Let's move on to classroom example 4. We want to graph this line by finding the intercepts. One when x is 0 and one when y is 0. So 3 times 0 is going to equal negative 5y plus 10. All right, anything times 0 is 0. So what we're trying to find is the y value when x is 0. So to get y by itself, the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 10 from both sides. And now, in order to get y by itself, I'm going to divide by negative 5. Negative 10 divided by negative 5 is a positive 2. So the point 0, 2, or the y-intercept, is where y is 2. All right, now we want to find the x-intercept. Where is this crossing the x-axis? So we want to find the x value when y is 0, substituting 0 in for y. Well, anything times 0 is 0, so we get 3x is going to equal 10. And to get x by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 3, and we get x equals 10 over 3, which is 3 1/3. It's between 3 and 4, closer to 3. So that's the point 3 1/3, 0. Oh, sorry, I should put it up here. 10 over 3, 0. So here's 3, here's 4. 3 1/3 is about there. And drawing a line using the intercepts. Now on your homework, if you're using MyMathLab, a lot of times they'll ask you to graph the line using the intercepts. 3x equals negative 5y plus 10. All right, why don't you try practice 8? So looking at classroom example 5 now, we have x equals negative 3. When you have x equals a constant, that is going to be a vertical line. So if we want to find the x-axis and the x-intercept and the y-intercept, x is negative 3 when y is 0. So the point negative 3, 0 is on there. X is negative 3 no matter what value you put in for y. I'll put in 5. So the point negative 3, 5 is in there, and I'll put in the point negative 2. Negative 3, 2 is in there. So this is going to be a vertical line that crosses through negative 3, 0, negative 3, 5, and negative 3, negative 2. Here's my vertical line. So you can see the x-intercept for a vertical line is where x is negative 3, and there is no y-intercept. This does not slant up or down, so this will never cross the y-axis. So if you want, you can go ahead and practice, do practice 9. We'll always go through, there's our vertical line, and then here is our horizontal line. Classroom example 6, when you have y equals a constant, that is always a horizontal line. So y is going to equal 4 regardless of what x equals. So we'll put in 0 there. There's our y-intercept, 0, 4. But y is going to equal 4 even if x is 3, and y is going to equal 4 even if x is negative 5. Y is going to equal 4 for all our values of x. So if we go ahead and graph these 3 points, 0, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 5, 4. Just like we expected, we get a horizontal line. That is the line y equals 4. That has a y-intercept of 0, 4. And it does not have an x-intercept because it never, this line will never curve down or up to cross the x-axis at all. So this will never have an x-intercept.